Sergio, Cara, we're gathered here this evening really for a celebration. And it's a celebration of your love tonight. And this evening, you're going to exchange rings and to receive a printed certificate. And both of those things say that you're married. However, neither one of those things really makes a marriage. While rings can be lost and ink can fade, what you're doing here tonight is something that will never be lost, it will never fade, because it isn't based on those things. But it's based on something much purer than gold, and something that will last longer than any certificate. It's based upon your love, your commitment, and that promise that you're making to each other tonight. It's a promise that says, I don't know where life goes from here, but I promise to be by your side. And of course, you're standing here this evening because you're in love. And love has been defined in many ways throughout the centuries, but one of my favorite definitions simply says this of love. It says love is patient and love is kind. It doesn't envy and it doesn't boast. It's not proud, it's not rude, it's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love is not delightful, but rejoices for the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Now, the love that's described there really is a self-giving kind of love. It's a love that's willing to put the needs, the cares, and the concerns of the other person ahead of your own. But it's also described as persevering. That is, it simply doesn't quit. I believe that two people love each other with that kind of love that's willing to put the other person first, ahead of your own wants and desires, because they mean that much. And with that kind of love that says, no matter what, I'm not letting go. If two people love each other like that, then together they can build a healthy and a happy life. You're standing here this evening, inviting this other person to share that life with you. Sharing your hopes, sharing your dreams, and sharing whatever that future holds. So, it is to that end that I'll ask you to face one another, hold hands. Sergio, you'll repeat after me. I, Sergio.
I, Sergio.
Take you, Cara.
Take you, Cara.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
And these things I promise.
And these things I promise.
I will be faithful to you.
I will be faithful to you.
And honest with you.
And honest with you.
I will trust and respect you.
I will trust and respect you.
In the good times and the bad.
In the good times and the bad.
Whether rich or poor.
Whether rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and health.
This is my promise to you.
This is my promise to you.
And Cara, you'll also repeat after me. I, Cara.
I, Cara.
Take you, Sergio.
Take you, Sergio.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
And these things I promise.
And these things I promise.
I will be faithful to you.
I will be faithful to you.
And honest with you.
And honest with you.
I will trust and respect you.
I will trust and respect you.
In the good times and the bad.
In the good times and the bad.
Whether rich or poor.
Whether rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
This is my promise to you.
This is my promise to you.
Sergio, here tonight, as a token of that promise that you're making to one another, you've chosen to exchange rings. These rings really are a symbol of something. They're a symbol of that promise. And really it's a promise to love, to honor, to cherish, to always keep that other person at the very center of your heart, and to never let anyone or anything come between you. With that in mind, you'll take this ring, repeat after me as you place it on Cara's finger. With this ring, I give you my love.
I give you my love.
And my promise.
And my promise.
Here. You'll also repeat after me. With this ring.
With this ring.
I give you my love.
I give you my love.
And my promise.
And my promise.
Tonight you're going to share in another symbolic act as well. And that's the lighting of the unity candle. I can have you step right here. The unity candle is this candle that's unlit. The two candles that burn beside it represent your lives as they once were separate and distinct. As you light that center candle, it's symbolic of how your lives are coming together as one through the bond of love and today through marriage. But I think as well, and as you bring those two candles together and those flames touch, That flame grows perhaps just a little bit brighter because these candles have been brought together. So it symbolizes how your lives will be brighter when the two of you came together. So if you will, share the light again. Sergio, Cara, here this evening, before these witnesses and before God, you have made promises to one another. And it's based upon those promises that you've made to each other here this evening that it is now my pleasure and my privilege to be able to pronounce you husband and wife. Sergio, you can kiss your bride.